Hey my friends, welcome back to a new video. We are back in the forest and I have a special message for you. So for everyone who's seeing this message today, you are meant to hear it. So I just had a truly interesting conversation with an interesting guy who went through a phase of transformation about 2 years ago. And this interesting guy, he was working in marketing for many big companies around the world. They were making like millions and millions in revenue. So on the outlook, he was really successful and everything was going great. But one day he was driving at home and somewhere in the middle of the road towards home, he felt that he needed to stop a car, like something is happening within him. So he stopped a car, he stepped outside of it, and he experienced that moment of clarity. Like, the way I'm living my life is not the way I want to live it. How often we experience that feeling, my friends? How often we experience like that pure knowingness, how I'm living my life is not the way I want to live it. Like there's a fire within me that I'm ignoring. There's a calling that I'm not answering. There's a song that I'm not dancing to. How often we experience that? Well, when he said yes to that calling, his life transformed. But it was not easy because firstly he needed to deal with all the critics in his life who were saying that he's crazy, that what he's doing is wrong, that he will lose everything, that he will lose money and all the success that he gained. But what he did, he trusted that feeling, he trusted that calling. So he took a few months off to recharge the soul, recharge the batteries and find more details about that calling, more clarity. And after that, he started his own company, street food, simple as that. So he's working with people, preparing food, serving people. But the thing is, he's doing it with a great passion. When I was talking with him, he has this life in his eyes, you know, you can feel the life within his eyes. And that's something truly beautiful to see. Truly beautiful to see passionate people about following their calling. So he's really happy about what he's doing. And I was inspired to share this message with you because so often we experience a calling, we experience a feeling like this is what I want to do. Like I've experienced it in the past. After I've quitted my job, I just felt I need to start drawing, I need to start creating. And later then, after it, I've started making these videos. And eventually these videos helped many people. And it's not about me, but you know, it's about this feeling when life starts navigating us. And it's not a random navigation, right? It's not a random sensation. Nothing in life is random. Everything is how it needs to be. And when we learn to in tune with that feeling that is navigating us into the direction where we need to be, we will become who we need to be to experience a life that is meant to be for you, right? So often people want to manifest certain results and they try many different methods, but usually nothing works. Why nothing works? Because you are trying to be somebody that you are not. When you become who you need to be, you will experience a life that is meant to be for you. And most probably, you don't know what's meant for you. That's unknown. That's why we need to fall in love with the unknown. But unknown is always calling us. What it means? It means that there are moments, maybe not in a day, but in a week or in a month, where we feel that something within us is awakening. Often we feel that. How often you feel like you're ignoring something important within you? Like something inspired you today and you said no to it because something else was more important. Like maybe social media, scrolling on social media, or reading what happened on the other side of the world. But to those of you who say yes to that interesting feeling, it started guiding you towards really interesting events, something we call synchronicities, right? But it's not enough. We need to investigate it. Like, what do I feel right now? What do I feel right now? On that deep heart level. That's why meditation is so powerful, because it helps us to calm down our minds so we can hear our hearts. Where do I feel naturally drawn to right now? How often you feel naturally drawn towards something? How often you feel that? That's where nature is calling you, right? Nature is calling you to do that because you have all the gifts, all the talents, everything you need to make it happen. Yes, you have fear, and fear will say you that you can't do it because people in the past told you and gave you some truly great reasons why you can't do it. But never use fear as a compass. Never use fear as a compass, because it's a really weak, bad compass. So my friends, just a quick message. Do you ever feel like something within you is calling you to make a change? And just the question is what you do with that. Because the guy I was talking about, he changed his life. He's really happy. He doesn't have more money than he had before, but he doesn't care about it because he's happy. He's peaceful. He's in harmony with himself, his past, and he's excited for his future. And that's something that we often forget, because we only focus on what we want, not what's the best for us. And often we don't know what's the best for us because we are looking on life through that limited mind that is more than anything else just a program of our past. So how can you know what's best for you if you haven't experienced that yet? You can't know. That's why you need to be open for the unknown. Let the best find you. So you need to live your life intentionally the way that it will be guiding you towards what's best for you. May I be guided today towards what's best for me. May I be guided today towards what's best for me. And make it a daily intention. May I be guided towards what's best for me, so I can be the greatest possible example for people around me. And never ignore that. My friends, in case it resonates with you, I'm happy for you. So I hope you can hear the sound of your heart. I hope you can see the vision of your dream. And I hope you can feel the compass of your soul my friends. Have a beautiful day. I'm sending you all lots of love, blessings, and power. I want to remind you that we are running a giveaway on my Instagram page, AttractPassion, and actually for the whole December, I will be giving away free prints of my art. So go and check out my Instagram page, and thanks to all of you for supporting my art in my Etsy shop. I draw my passion. You're all truly appreciated. So till next time, one love.